You. What up? All right. We got another one from Nuke's Top 5.
Okay. What we got?
This is 5 unexplained mysteries in the sky.
Okay. Yeah, man. Those things in the sky, man. Are they aliens? Are they human-made? Man-made?
Who knows?
Do they come from the water?
They could possibly.
Ocean.
Possibly.
You know? Do they come from outer space?
That's another possibility.
Right.
These things are all possible.
I guess, they're mostly seen in the sky. You know?
Yeah.
Right. And occasionally some have crash landed. But there's no evidence, I guess. Right?
Well,
Is there no evidence?
Well, there's an old dude that came out, I think his name is Daniel Grush. He said that they found, I think he said 12, the government has 12 ships in their possession.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Some of them had pilots in there.
Who was this?
His name is Daniel. I believe his name is Daniel Grush. I probably have it wrong. But this nigga, he's like he's a whistleblower. He's coming out.
Right. So he used to work for the military, and he's had access to all these things, and he's just coming out about it.
Well, he's saying that somebody else told him about this.
Okay.
So he doesn't have firsthand knowledge, but he said that he talked to somebody that does have firsthand knowledge.
That's not good enough for me.
You know?
Is that good enough for you?
It's good enough to make me question. I don't believe him, but it makes me. I have some questions.
Is he a credible person?
He seems like it. This nigga's worked. You know what I'm saying? He's not
not him, but his friend, the one that
he's not saying who. He's not saying who he got the information from.
Who got the information from. Okay.
But I can believe that the government has shit that they don't want us to know about. You know what I'm saying?
Alien shit.
It's possible, man. It's possible. We don't know what the hell happened before we got here. It may be some shit from a million years ago.
All right, it's like passed through generationally.
Yeah, if you believe that there are, aliens out there, if you believe that we are not the only life in the universe, then I think you would have to think that it's possible that there may have been some type of crash landing here, millions of years ago. But that's like a science movie.
No, it's like a science thing, man. Because definitely there's evidence of. Well, I'm not gonna say evidence, but I'm gonna say that there's I guess you could say documented evidence of what appears things coming from the sky. In the past and
now we got those videos now.
Yeah, I guess that's what it is. Back then they used to carve the shit into stones and shit, but now we have video footage and we have
video proof.
But they actually drew beings and shit. You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers way back then used to come in contact with the people. Maybe stepped out.
You can search online and find people that say they have been contacted by aliens. There's people out there that
maybe this footage that we're seeing here, some of it could be real. You know what I mean?
It's possible. It's possible. Some footage could be real. Some
Oh man.
Who knows, man?
Nah, yeah, man. Yeah,
but it does feel like we're getting closer. We're closer to the answer than we've ever been with all this shit coming out. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I agree. It makes you wonder.
They're holding hearings and shit in Congress about UFOs or UAPs.
Right. Yeah. Right. And if it was, what's the purpose if they don't exist?
Exactly.
But they do that a lot. They waste their time with a lot of shit at times.
Yeah, that's true.
So, all right, man. Let's see some more weird stuff with Nuke, man. I'm ready.
5 unexplained. I bet you we can explain these. Let's see if we can explain these.
Okay. Explain the unexplainable.
5 unexplained mysteries in the sky, caught on camera. Sky spiral. On December 9, 2009, just before sunrise, a strange light appeared in the northern skies of Norway.
Northern Lights.
Now, this is not something that would ordinarily be considered strange, considering Norway is well known for its northern lights, which are caused by naturally occurring solar storms. But this particular event was very different. What started out as a simple glowing beam turned into something unexplainable as the amazing phenomena started spinning into a perfect spiral.
That's a SpaceX thing.
Then suddenly, the hundreds of miles wide spiral seemed to get swallowed by a black hole.
That's a
Witnesses were
SpaceX
stunned.
rocket.
Okay.
A mysterious spiraling blue light show soon caught the attention of news networks internationally.
Stargazers have a big mystery on their hands, a giant spiral of light that suddenly appeared over northern Norway.
Norwegians were treated to a spectacular light show early Wednesday morning that immediately set tongues wagging, everyone asking what created that giant blue pinwheel in the sky.
After
I was like that at first. I was like, what the hell is that?
Very few answers. News outlets ultimately speculated that the event might have been a failed Russian rocket test.
Yeah, well, no, not Russia.
So, what do you think? Do you believe it was just a rocket test gone wrong? Or proof that there's more out there
Rocket
than the
spinning
government
out of
tells us?
control.
Let me know your opinion in the comments down below.
It doesn't. It looks like an alien. It looks like a UFO.
This eerie footage taken in Kazakhstan has residents and online
What the hell is
viewers
that?
convinced it's definitive proof of extraterrestrial life.
I don't know what that
On
is.
April 4th, 2015, confused locals watched as a mysterious cloud began to hover ominously over the village of Shortendy.
Cloud.
The cloud
Yeah,
hovered
that's
there for 15 minutes
smoke from
before
a
it
plane?
vanished as quickly as it appeared. Some believe the black cloud formation to be a naturally occurring
Yeah, it
weather
looks
event
like
known
it's-
as a thermal microburst, which is caused by a falling mass of warm air.
What?
However, what makes this theory questionable is that these microbursts are caused by bad weather, usually a thunderstorm or even a tornado. In the video, it's clear that there are absolutely no
smoking
signs of bad weather
There's
present.
no clouds in the
Not
sky,
even
though.
another cloud in the sky.
Yeah, and it's brown.
Skyquake.
It's a brown cloud. A ring of
There's an
clouds.
odd
That
phenomenon
was
that
weird.
has been reported around the world where loud noises can be heard that actually seem to emanate from the very sky itself. The sounds range from loud pulsing booms to audio that seems almost musical. The phenomena is so common that it has even been given a name: skyquakes. Now, no one knows the source of these skyquakes, but some
Thunder?
theorists speculate
Is
that
that
the
what-
sounds could have possible
Thunder?
extraterrestrial or UFO origins. One thing is certain. These strange sounds have been reported by news outlets all over the world.
There's been a lot of buzz over the last few weeks about strange sounds being heard in the atmosphere. People around the world and here at home have
anything.
reported hearing some bizarre noises.
They've heard a loud boom coming from the skies last night.
Heard and felt a loud noise around 12:30 Central Time this afternoon.
The area's been plagued by loud, booming sounds. Problem is, no one knows where the sound is coming
I'm
from.
gonna try and describe it for everyone here, okay?
Probably a
if you
plane or
took a
something.
whale's mating call, added a 5th grader learning to play French horn, and threw in some cheeseball ghost sound effects from a haunted house, that would be like the noise that a lot of people woke up to in St. Paul this morning.
What?
Creepy sounds have also been documented
The hell?
by YouTube users
It's probably a
worldwide.
homeless man. Kiev, Ukraine. It's like a horn or something. That was a horn or something. I believe. Is it still going? Or a truck. That could be a truck. That could be a big truck or something. But what do they think it is? It could. What is that? That sounds like an animal.
Like a race car or something.
Yeah. Singapore, they're all over. They can't be hearing the same thing. Canada, from Singapore to Canada. Dubai. Well, they show Houston next. I ain't heard nothing. It could literally be. If I stick my head out the window right now, I'm gonna hear some shit. Like, you expecting not to hear anything?
Other non-UFO conspiracy theories for the cause of these sounds range all the way from secret government weather control devices to even the assertion by some religious groups that the sounds herald the beginning of the apocalypse.
Come on, man.
So what do you think these weird sounds are?
Truck.
Let me know in the comments
or
below.
Anything
Floating
else.
City.
Floating City.
This video surfaced out of China, and it looks like their city is floating in the clouds. Of course.
Now here's a bizarre one for you. An actual floating city in the sky. Or is it? At least 5 times over the last 6 years, this mysterious phenomenon has occurred in the skies over China. The latest strange event taking place this year on April 21st,
like a hologram or
2017. Now, it's undeniable that this is a real event, considering how many times the mysterious floating city has appeared, and each time it's been captured on camera by multiple witnesses. But opinions on just what it is vary. Now, one of the strange leading theories is that the floating city is a hologram produced by the authorities carrying out a, quote, Project Bluebeam test.
Damn.
Project Bluebeam is a conspiracy theory which believes that NASA plans to one day use holograms and telepathy to simulate an alien invasion of Earth or even the second coming of Christ.
I've heard that.
Another theory is that it's a portal from a different dimension, giving us a brief glimpse of a city in another part of the universe.
Damn, yeah.
Now, the previous theories seem more like movie plots than actual science. So, the most believable theory is that the floating city is merely a fata morgana. A fata morgana is a mirage that causes observers to see images that are sometimes upside down or stacked one on top of the other. It's caused by light rays being bent by extremely dense air.
I've seen that before.
One example is when traveling on a road on a hot day, and you might see water in the distance. Water which will then disappear when you come close.
Yeah, damn.
Whichever theory is true, that's up to you to decide.
Fata Morgana.
UFO near Paris. In September 2016, a disc-shaped object appeared over Paris, France. A witness captured it on camera, at first believing it to be a helicopter. Only after zooming in did the skeptic begin to doubt his own theory. In the footage, it's clear that the object is not anything you'd normally see in the sky. It has a saucer shape and moves very slowly through the clouds. Now, most UFO videos are very easy to debunk, but this one seems much more realistic than most. If you look close, you can see light reflecting off the circular object. The clip also seems more believable because the camera operator actually zooms and focuses on the object several times.
Sure it's not a plane?
This video is either a special effects video created by someone who took a lot of time to create this saucer-shaped object in exceptional detail, or it's actual footage of a UFO. So, what do you think? Share your thoughts down in the comments.
Yeah, I think most of these we can attribute to the Fata Morgana. Or just
mirage.
we seen what we want to see.
No. I really didn't see anything too interesting. Now
the first one was a SpaceX rocket I think we did a video on that where the fucking rocket, it was spinning and shit.
Right. That could have been an early satellite being sent off or something. Who knows?
Then the second one was, I don't know what the hell that was. That was like a smoke ring.
Yeah.
Could have been like in from
like
the plane or something.
Right.
Shit from a plane.
It looked like something was burning down below, so it could have been some type of whatever was burning, a cloud that was enough. So I don't know. Okay, that was the second one. The third one. What was that? That was
the Fata Morgana.
Yeah, the Mirage. Okay.
I think it was the Fata
Mirage. Okay. Yeah, it was dudes definitely, man. Nothing was clear. Now the clouds in the sky, I did see that before, and I thought that was weird. And that's definitely probably what that is. You know what I'm saying? Because
the Fata Morgana.
No, Mirage. But no, I'm talking about the clouds in the sky.
Oh.
Yeah, the clouds in the sky thing. Well, I guess that's Mirage, right? That's what they call it, right? So
could it be like a portal? Are we seeing like another dimension? Because that was big. I've never seen that in the sky. I've always seen it. Didn't look like it was a hot day. It looked like it was a cloudy, rainy day with clouds, and the sun wasn't even shining through.
Right.
Yeah, I usually see that shit on the ground.
If we could produce clouds, maybe they had the ability to do that over there in China. You know what I'm saying, to produce clouds, and because it was like they said it's the same spot right? Every time, every year, or every 6 years.
5 times. I don't know how many years.
Right.
It says they've seen it 5 times.
Right. But if it's like that, like I said, so why would it appear in? It looked like the city below, if that made sense. In some of them.
Did it? It looked like a different. It looked. I mean, maybe it was. I don't know exactly.
Right. To me, that's what it kind of appeared. It looked like the city below in some of them, but some of them were just smaller and just just like one side. But they were all like squared. Like it didn't look like no ancient city. You know what I'm saying? Like a old. You know what I mean? I don't.
It looked like a bigger city, but I don't know.
Right. Now, I mean, I don't think that shit leads to another universe or anything, because if that was the case, then something would come from that over the time that it's been doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if that shit's been happening in China, it's gotta been happening for like the last 100 years. You know what I'm saying?
Or do you think it's the government? Like, do you think it's Project
I think it definitely
Blue
could be that. Yeah, I definitely think it could be
Project Blue.
That's what I'm saying. I think they could just make the clouds, and then, like I said, project whatever they want to in the clouds. Yeah.
But why would they be doing that? Are they trying to get us prepared for the fake alien invasion?
It's a different way to live, if that makes sense. I can't speak. I mean, maybe Chinese citizens, yes, but like.
Well, no, Project Bluebeam is something that I think is attributed to the United States government.
Right. But I'm saying, like, I mean, again, I don't think that they've used that stuff on us here yet. Maybe, I don't know. You know what I mean? But
maybe they're trying to test it out. Maybe they're trying to test it out.
Like I said, yeah. So
maybe what we're
third world countries.
Maybe the UFOs that we're seeing are from Project Bluebeam. Maybe the shit we're seeing are from Project Bluebeam.
That's right. That's why there's no aliens.
Huh?
That's why there's no aliens.
That's why we don't see any aliens.
Right. So if it's that,
eventually they're gonna get to that though. They're gonna start putting aliens and holograms, and we're gonna see some shit in the sky. We about to see some wild shit in the sky.
How about the UFO?
You never know. Have you ever seen Mars Attacks? Remember that movie?
Nah, man, I wish you would throw a bunch of holograms and shit like that.
These niggas came and fucked us up like Mars Attacks.
Nah.
They land on the White House lawn.
I wish it would be like that. Those things would be ended so quickly, man.
Yeah, I hope that doesn't happen. Hopefully they're friendly.
Yeah.